Tip-off goes to Denver. And here's Russell. Outside Durant. Simmons, the pass to Jokic. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Gafford with a screen on Russell. Here's Winston. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Russell, the pass to Durant. From downtown. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Hayward. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
And Russell's got the ball here for the Nuggets. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And Gafford with the block. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Hayward. And he buries his first look.
A staple of Hayward's offensive arsenal. Give him room to fire from there, and he'll take it.
Gafford against Simmons. Outside Russell for three. Howard grabs the miss. And stolen by Anthony. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Back to Durant. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Hey, look at a defender. Sometimes you just look at your coach, and your coach looks back at you and says, hey, you tried. Durant is impossible to guard. Just trust me.
Knocks down the triple.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Anthony, pass to Russell. Jokic screen. To the left side wing. There's 5 to shoot. Anthony finds Jokic. The three. The rebound by Winston for Chicago. They've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Count it. 5 points in the game.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Denver has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Left side, Russell. With some arc. Three-pointer, Anthony. It's hauled in by the Bulls. It's a 6-point game. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
Outside Russell, looking to end the run. Gafford grabs the miss.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he makes both free throws.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now here's Russell. Tight defense on him. The floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And that one drops for him.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
From the high post, he drills it. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
So crafty off the dribble. Russell stops on a dime and gets the separation he needs.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Anthony up top. From 12 feet. Chicago grabs the miss. Howard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hayward for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
The 3 from Russell. Hits the trifecta. Russell's got 7 points.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Simmons. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Down low. Here's Anthony. The kick to Durant. Let's go with a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Howard with a screen on Russell. Takes it inside. He gets it in there. 7 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Anthony, the pass to Durant. Back to Anthony. Outside Russell. Here's Simmons. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Gafford. To the wing on the left. Here's Winston. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
3-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
They need this. And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Throws it up high. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Russell. That one off the back iron and out.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Denver's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Simmons. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, Hayward with some nice D. And here are the Bulls now. They lead by 17. Sends it home from 3-point land. Hayward's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Denver. Pass to Jokic. Here's Simmons. He's guarded by Gafford. Simmons, the pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
Chicago with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Howard with a screen on Russell. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Marks checked in for Gafford. Smith, he's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Anthony. Smith against Hayward. Russell deciding where to go with it. Screen by Durant. Russell, that's good. He's got 10.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Hart with a screen on Russell. 4-3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
The 3 is up. Fires hitting the triple. Give him 20.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
It's stolen by Howard. They're running. Here's Hart. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Pass to Jokic. Will it go? Ooh, Howard with a block. From the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else, going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Here's Winston. 13 points in the game. Pass to Howard. Here's Winston. Howard, the screen. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Winston's got 16 points now.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Russell to pass to Durant. Going inside. Now Smith from deep. Hart pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Winston. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Russell. Here's Smith. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Third is Jamal Murray.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Chicago making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Howard. Oubre comes in for Hayward. And it's Magruder in for Winston. There's the triple. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Buries it from 3.
Oh, a flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
No problems knocking that one down. 32 points in the game for him.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Adebayo. Shot to stop the run. Just 3 on the clock. And finished off by Adebayo.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
And so it's Chicago, ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Winston misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And here are the Bulls now. And here's Oubre from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Oubre's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nuggets. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First team foul.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Winston. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Great job drawing the foul, and almost converted the shot as well.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Nuggets shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Pass to Smith. To the inside. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Wagner with a screen on Murray. And here's Oubre. Lets the three fly. And again, no good by Chicago.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
The three, Smith. Chicago grabs the miss. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Wagner outside. Here's Magruder. Connects from downtown.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
The big man's got handles. I mean, sometimes you can forget that Simmons is a good ball handler.
Driving to the basket.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Pass to Adebayo. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Adebayo's got his third basket on the night right there.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Drives to the hoop.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Shoots a fadeaway. And there's Simmons on the assist by Smith. Simmons has got 7 points for the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Lets it fly. Winston misses.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Out to the right wing. Here's Simmons. Chicago grabs the miss. Out to the right wing. Here's Winston. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
A nice shot by Smith.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Hart with a screen on Murray. Here's Winston. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Murray from outside. The offensive rebound. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Winston. Carries it down low. Winston's got 33.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Smith outside. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
Assist goes to
Simmons has got his third assist of the night.
Beautiful pass from Simmons. He's outstanding at getting the ball to his guys in their spots.
Here's Winston, defended by Murray. A nice shot by Winston. Winston's got 35 in the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Outside Murray. An open look for Smith. It's rebounded by Wagner.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Here's Winston, defended by Murray. Winston, the pass to Wagner. The shot, no good. Good D by Adebayo. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. Nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Hart with a screen on Murray. Here's Winston. Offline with a three. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
There's the drive. A nice shot by Winston.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And that one's good. Murray's gotten his first basket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Winston. On target from range.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Outside Simmons. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Goes back up. Outside for Grant. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Winston. He's got 40 now. Wagner on the wing. From behind the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And Denver has possession. Left side, Simmons. Pass to Smith. Grant outside.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Both teams will make substitutions.
second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Denver ball.
During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Ben Simmons third.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
The Bulls making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Anthony misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Winston, the pass to Howard. Count that bucket. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Howard with a screen on Anthony. Pass to Gafford. There's the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Left side, Russell. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Jokic has gone 4 of 7 from the floor here. Howard with a screen on Russell. Pass to Howard. uses the glass on the layup. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Russell, tightly guarded. Floats one up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And what has made D'Lo a max player? He puts constant pressure on the defense.
And he's good on the second. Here's Winston. He's got 40 now. Driving in. Takes the 3. Good. Another from 3.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Durant with the bucket.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
With the drive. Shot is up. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Fade away to create some space.
Assisted by
Simmons has got 13.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And that one is stuffed right through.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. Outside Russell. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lets it go from deep. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Winston, the pass to Hayward. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
To stop the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And Anthony drops them both. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Winston. Howard with a screen on Russell. Winston, the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Russell. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Hayward. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Hayward's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, it's fun watching Hayward turn it on like this. He's scorching hot and attacking the defense with confidence.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Well, they're inflicting major damage from downtown, shooting with a lot of confidence. And on the other side, that defense looked...
An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. Their chance in this final series starting to slip away. Not how they wanted to start this game, Kenny. Your thoughts?
Well, you know, some panic creeping in, not going right, and they have a tough road in front of them.
Tough is an understatement.
Thanks, as always, for watching.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Chicago with the ball. Howard with a screen on Russell. To the paint. Howard inside. Guarded by Russell. Simmons, the pass to Russell. Three-pointer, Anthony. Outside for Russell. Back to Jokic. Chicago grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. From outside the arc. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
Hayward, and the layup is good. Hayward's got 17 points.
I mean, scoring on all 3 levels. Gordon Hayward is such a difficult assignment.
Outside Russell. Durant finds Jokic. Now here's Simmons. And Gafford with the block.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Winston, the pass to Hayward. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Hayward against Durant. Can they get it? Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
Magruder, he's checked in for Chicago. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Hayward outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Denver. Ooh, Howard with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. Here's Anthony. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And again for 3.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement, one that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
And Damian Lillard will have to content himself with second.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Winston, he's checked in for Magruder. For Denver, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Outside Russell. Oh, rejected by Howard.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Launches it from deep. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Fires it. And another miss by Denver. The Bulls have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. A nice shot by Winston.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Now here's Russell. He's closely guarded. Anthony outside. Pass to Durant. To halt the run. And he comes up with a bucket. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Ooh, poked away. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's Winston, guarded by Russell. A nice shot by Winston.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And the Nuggets shooting about 43% on this one. Here's Russell. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From deep three-point land. Another one goes. Incredible.
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. And this guy is clutch. Pass to Jokic. Durant with it. Hayward picks him up. And down it goes. 2 points. Durant's got 16 points.
There's that cleverness of Durant, knowing when to go with the little floater.
To the middle. Here's Howard. And again, another assist.
This is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passes, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, great things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. A masterful performance. Here's Simmons. The kick to Durant. The three from Russell. Howard grabs the miss.
And their physical dominance has been on display.
And again!
And he's tied second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
Yes, just a miraculous offensive display. This crowd on the edge of their seats.
And he's now matched the Hall of Famer, Elgin Baylor. And with Michael Jordan's all-time record only 2 points away.
Hayward for three, and he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
From deep, Hayward. He drops it from range. Hayward's got 14 points now in the second half.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Russell, that's good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Yet another bucket.
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
Oh, a night to remember. And for those of us fortunate enough to witness it, what I'm sure we'll never forget.
Yeah, and it was way back in '86 that Jordan set the record of 63 points. And when you surpass the greatest of all time, you've done something special.
Hayward, good. Denver has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Russell. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Winston. Pass to Gafford. Fires for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Winston, guarded by Russell. Gafford up top. To the paint. There's the block. Now here's Russell. Not a lot of room. Outside Simmons. On the wing, Durant. Outside Russell. Jokic the screen. Here's the three. The shot by Russell, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Gafford against Simmons. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Driving inside.
Denver foul. Ben Simmons. Second personal foul.
First one falls for him. And the Bulls making a change here. Hart's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Russell. And for Denver, they're shooting 35% in the third quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Smith. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. Chicago with the ball. Here's Winston. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Take it away. It's Hayward on the wing. And another dime for him.
I mean, would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
And wow, the feat is astounding. We've seen this coming almost from the opening tip. It's Anthony on the take. Smith outside. The 3-ball. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
They're showing he still has that athleticism. Hayward enjoys flashing his dunking ability when he gets a chance.
Pass to Smith. Down low. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now Gafford. Here's Winston, defended by Murray. Right wing. The 3. He got it again! Sensational!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Hart. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray from outside. And it's Chicago with the board. Gafford's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hart from long range. And it's Denver with a rebound. Simmons has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Jokic. Here's Anthony. Launches it. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
For 3.
Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Chicago now. Here's Winston into the lane. For 3, Gafford. Out to Hayward. Out left to the wing. Simmons brings a double team. Takes a 3. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Lays out. Ball stolen. And now the Bulls in transition. Jumps up. Another bucket. Wow.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Smith. Jokic with it. The 3 is up. 5 on the clock. Hart pulls it in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Murray. It's deflected. Here's Magruder, defended by Murray. Wagner with a screen on Murray. Launches a 3. They get it back. Out to Oubre. Outside Hart. Wagner with a screen. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good by Hart. Hart's gotten his first bucket of the night. Here's Murray. Siakam the screen. Pulls it. Murray, no good.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Ooh, got that one up quick.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Smith outside. Najee set to screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. Drilled from 11 feet out.
It presents all sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the D scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes.
And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Oubre.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Smith outside. On the take. Pass to Najee. Got a piece of it. Outside Murray. And the 10-footer finds the target. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter. So it's Chicago now. Here's Magruder. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Back to Murray. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Oubre with it, guarded by Smith. Wagner with a screen on Grant. Magruder. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Smith. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And it's in there.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Here's Magruder. Sinks the tray.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for Chicago. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Smith outside. Here's Najee. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Magruder, defended by Murray. Pass to Hart. This one for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Murray against Hart. Now here's Smith. Inside. Here's Najee. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Smith, the shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Smith's gotten 4 this quarter.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Wagner with a screen. Here's Magruder. And Chicago again with a bucket.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Murray for 3. Knocks down the long J.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Here's Magruder, covered by Smith. Oubre passes to Hart. Wagner with a screen on Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And Wagner gets it to go.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Murray against Hart. Murray passes to Smith. No good on the 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Oubre. Over to the wing. Here's Magruder. And again, it's Chicago with a the three.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Smith outside. Here he goes. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And here's Oubre from the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Outside Murray. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Wagner's got 11 rebounds in the game. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Chicago. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Adebayo's checked in for Najee. Durant comes in for Pascal Siakam. Anthony's checked in for Grant. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Smith. Second chance shot. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taking care of the ball to this point.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Magruder comes in for Mikhailuk. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Ben Simmons comes in for Jamal Murray.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Russell against Hart. Pass to Magruder. He takes it in. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
Wagner's checked in for Smith.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
Here's Durant. Outside Russell. Outside Durant. Takes a three. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Here's Hart. Lays it up and banks it in.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Russell to pass to Jokic. And the shot goes in.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Wagner with a screen on Russell. Hart goes in. Good work defensively by Russell. Denver has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Simmons finds Russell. Durant with it. He's covered by Oubre. Simmons against Hart. Simmons, the pass to Jokic. 2 points. That one goes. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Magruder, the pass to Hart. And here's Wagner. Back to Hart. Clock at 6. Pass to Hart. And stolen by Simmons. Russell from outside. And it's Chicago with the board. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Jacks up a 3. Magruder, no good. The Nuggets shooting pretty well in the fourth at 48%. And Simmons, here we go. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 8 assists in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And there's a pick. Here's Wagner, and he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Denver. The floater. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Yep, that one's good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man efficient. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Russell to pass to Durant. Jokic with a screen on Oubre. Durant way outside. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here are the Bulls with the ball. There's a screen. Here's Oubre. And there's the drive. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Bulls.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast to a title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
Simmons with the bucket.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Outside Russell, launches a 3, nails it from 3.
An assortment of shots in Russell's arsenal. Just a quick catch and shoot right there.
There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. Magruder, no good. Now here's Russell, guarded closely. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Denver.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
And that's it, folks. The Chicago Bulls have won it all. Wow. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
I jump so high in the sky, man, it feel like a flight. Where the trophies at, man, the boys too weak, they can ring me tonight. Can't sleep on greatness. Real talk, man, it's all motivation. All God and a little bit of patience.